All right, very excited for tomorrow morning. In just about 12 hours, more than 850 cyclists gathering for the Maine Lighthouse Ride, kicking off at Southern Maine Community College. Multiple rides, but the longest is 100 miles tomorrow. So we've been watching the forecast very closely all week because conditions could be a little dicey tomorrow, we thought.
And you get a chance to meet Brian Ucar.
Yes, I will be there to help kick off the rides bright and early. The first one kicks off at 7 o'clock.
It'll be the first one to finish 100 miles as well.
Yeah.
So that'll be. I can't even think about what that would look like 100 miles on a bike.
It's a lot.
It is a lot.
They're predicting it'll be 7 or 8 hours on the road.
Okay.
Yeah, down to Kennebunk and back up.
Okay.
Yeah, it's quite a run.
Actually, that's a good spot for it because there'll be more clouds, more showers over down East Maine.
Oh, good news.
Unless you want to keep riding.
That's
right. You can find some clouds and showers. You keep going up that coastline. Today we struggled along the coast, right, as far as cloud cover went. So if you were in southern coastal Maine, most of the day was cloudy, cleared out in the afternoon. But that was actually kind of the exception. There was a lot of sun out there, especially in the foothills, mountains, northern Maine, because the moisture was banking up against the terrain and couldn't get uphill. And so the clouds stuck down kind of on the lower elevations. Here's our coastal low, which actually has a lot of moisture with it, but radar doesn't go that far offshore. So we're shooting the radar from Boston and down into New York City and just catching what we can here with this more moisture. This will move to the north and just barely miss us, but it will impact our weather tomorrow or even late tonight. Most of tonight's quiet, temperatures into the 50s. It'll be warmer than the last few nights. There's that coastal low, which you can see has some decent rain just offshore by Saturday morning. A couple of showers possible in Washington and Hancock County, as we've talked about. Otherwise, the game tomorrow is kind of the farther away you are from that low, the better off you are. So temperatures are in the 60s to low 70s, but as you head west, that's our best chance to see some sun, especially from Augusta west into New Hampshire. Whether or not we end up mostly sunny in the afternoon, the models disagree on that a bit. But if you're in down east and northern Maine, you won't get that. You'll be cloudy through most of the day, temperatures in the 60s. A front will come through tomorrow night. That's the front that we talked about speeding up. And so it essentially moves through mostly overnight. Showers come through. This is midnight, 1, 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. And it's only northern and down east Maine that see a shower on Sunday morning. The rest of us are cleared out likely by the time you get up. And then temperatures are in the mid and upper 60s. It's breezy, but it's sunny. So the second half of the weekend looks pretty good. Overall, not bad. Not as good as it's going to look next week, which we'll talk about in a second. Just want to point out we do have a high surf advisory until Saturday at 8 o'clock up and down the coastline. That's because of that coastal low, some big swells, some big waves, and also some rip current issues, especially over southern Maine where you might think about going in the water. I don't think it'll be as much of an issue over down east Maine where it will be cloudy and showery anyways. High pressure builds in Monday of next week, and then straight through the week. It looks like we're dry and partly cloudy to mostly sunny. Some signals that we can get a pretty good ridge in here through the end of the week, and if we can do that, and if we can hold off a backdoor cold front at the end of the week, we could be in the mid-80s at that point. It's not a lock, but we got a chance, that's for sure. Otherwise, it's just a really nice stretch of weather, kind of incrementally getting warmer. I did put some stickies in there on Thursday and Friday, but many of us will go another week or so without rain after that shower chance on Saturday night. So another great stretch coming up.
Yeah, looks great. Thank you, Keith.